Good morning, traders, and this is your Dax day trade review for today. So just starting off on the monthly, I just want to pick up the monthly levels here. So there's my latest fractal on the monthly, okay, which is 12965, which at this stage we are above. Last month we closed, we touched it and then pretty much closed below it. So I do expect a retest of this area. Okay, you can see next is pretty much the all-time high, just still quite far away, and we're very, very tired at the moment. So we come to the daily. We have had what I suppose we could call an exhaustion bar on Monday, and then yesterday we've been left with this hanging man, and that is a bearish pattern. But obviously we want confirmation, so we need a daily close below the tail here, and that would give you confirmation that we have a bit of a pullback. And you can see how the gap lines up perfectly with that retest. So this 12,965 is the area that I'd be looking for to get in. Okay, trend is still very much to the upside. Nothing's changed there. If we come down to the lower time frames, we start seeing more signals that are indicating a potential, let's not call it a reversal, but potential pullback is coming. And it would make sense. You need to pretty much come back and test these breakouts. So these breakouts are more often than not retested. Okay, so you're looking for that retest. At this stage, I would say that we are pretty much in a range right now. Very messy range, tails the bottom, tails the top, barbed wire, lots of confusion. Okay, and this range at the moment is 55-point range. Okay, so a break above or below is what's going to dictate the direction right now. And it looks like there is a trap forming, but I'll get to that now. So firstly, just start with the oscillator. So if we, on the hour, have a look here. Okay, awesome oscillator is running down. This is a momentum oscillator. So momentum is drying up. Okay, so it's going pretty much going down while price is going flat. So we've got diversions there. Okay, over here we also have a little bit of diversions. Not too much to write home about, but ever so slightly. Yes, we are still in an uptrend on the hour, but we are definitely ranging. If you look at the 30 minutes, we've come down and now we've started to move to the upside again. We haven't closed below the zero line on the awesome oscillator, so all intents and purposes trend is still up, and alligator is also telling us trend is still up. Problem is we've got some bearish, bullish, bullish. So very typical of a range. At the top we've got bearish signals, at the bottom we've got bullish signals. Okay, overall the trend is up and we should still be looking for longs. Even coming down to the 12 minutes, trend is still up. Okay, so you can see I keep saying to you, if you do get a breakthrough of the alligator, like here, wait for the retest. There the retest, but we basically broke above it, so it wasn't really a retest. Okay, and you can see nowhere have we actually retested apart from here. We broke through the alligator, retest successful, rallied, seller stepped in, drove it back down. Okay, so for now, there's nothing that is indicating we are not going to continue doing the same thing. Now, what I want to do here is just put both these highs in. Right. So top line is Monday's high, and then bottom line is Tuesday's high. So we need to get through these areas. Okay, so 13,166 and 13,160. That's the zone we've got to break through. I have a feeling, we do have some gaps to the downside here as well. Probably I'll just check the 5-minute chart because we need to pay attention to those gaps. When you see that on the 5-minute chart, you know you've got problems. Okay, there is a 5-minute gap down here. So that's what we're going to play. So my view at the moment is range bound, and you want to be trading the range, but I don't want to be shorting the range. I want to be taking longs off the bottom. Okay, reason for that is because the bigger trend is up. So this could just be a consolidation. Okay, it could just be a consolidation of this move, consolidate, sort of get ourselves together and then break to the upside. At this stage, to me, there's not really a trade. I want to be long, and I don't want to be long at this level. I want to be long, preferably a lot lower down. In actual fact, so I'd love to be long down here at the gap. Okay, so until this mess sorts itself out, I'm not really interested in the DAX right now. I need to see a decent pullback. I'll be tempted at longs off the bottom of the range, but then keeping a pretty tight stop. And when I say tight stop, we're going to be talking about probably 30 points, 20 point stop loss. Okay, so that's that view. Let's just have a quick look at the ichimoku. Start at the 12 minutes here. The reason I'm starting at the 12 minutes is because you can see the 12 minutes gives you a fairly good indication with the ichimoku, whether you're in a trend or not. Okay, so right now we are ranging, as you can see, but we do have 3 bullish signals here. And those 3 are pretty simply Chico span is through price, we've had a crossover, and we've got a twist. And we are hovering above the cloud. The cloud is flat. That is pretty much an indication that we are in a range, but we do know that. Okay, let's just put our range levels in here so we know what we're talking about. Okay. Let's just move up through the time frames and you'll see. So you can see lots of indecision here. Chico span is pretty much inside price, not above price. Cloud is green. We've got a lot of support below on the half hour. It bodes well for, to find some support for another long. And we've got a bullish twist here. So fairly much bullish overall. On the hour, everything is bullish. We are coming together with Kijun and Tegenson, which is a bit of a warning bell. If we do get a crossover, then there's a potential for us to move down. Now, the interesting thing here is the range is basically 50 bars, right? So, sorry, 50 points. And if I come back to where the cloud is, let's just put that level in there. So if we do break this to the downside, that's our target. And you see, it's right on the cloud. Okay. And if we look at the 4 hour, Tegenson flat indicates range, cloud starting to flatten out, indicating range. We are far from Tegenson, so any pullback is still bullish, but I really want to see us come and test some of these breakouts. Okay, and the other one would be this gap close down here. This would be, for me, depending on price action, but that would be a really good area to get long. Okay, looking at the daily. Now you can see Kijunson starting to go flat and Tegenson still running up. So this is a warning sign. Normally what you see is Tegenson runs up a little bit more and then starts rolling over as price starts coming down. Okay, so remember this is a lagging indicator. And, this, I think right now everybody's waiting for more noise on the trade war. And hence the pause. But I do want to see a pullback. I really want to see a pullback to come and test any of the levels to the downside. Okay, we haven't quite got through these levels here yet, but I do want to see, and see there's even a bigger level on the weekly here that hasn't been tested. And there's even another one further down. So each of these fractals will get tested in time. It could be next year, it could be in a couple of years' time, but these fractals normally get tested somewhere along the line. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. It's range. I'm not looking for anything else except longs at the moment, not until we've got a break of this range and confirmation of the break to the downside that I would consider short. So for the moment, really just trading on the trend, and the trend is up. And going to treat this as a consolidation area at the moment. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. And if we do break to the downside, there is a bit of a short scalp on, but not something that I'm willing to take. I'd rather wait at a level for another entry long. Okay, so not until we break through this range, come back, test the underside of the range and start moving to the downside, that would validate shorts for me at the moment. If we break through this and we run to a level, I wait for that level and we get in long and we trade to the upside. Okay, anyway, that's my view at the moment. And that's pretty much the plan for the DAX today. Hope that helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.